Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Farrah, and I'm back for another video. And I know it's definitely been over a month since I last did a little vlog thing. But honestly, I have been really, really busy with work and singing and lots of other stuff, and it really has. And I've been sick, and I'm sick again. I keep getting head colds. My throat keeps fucking irritating me. So I'm kind of, yeah, it's been a lot, so that's why I haven't really been on here. Plus, I haven't really had that much stuff that I really wanted to talk about as well. So, and today I don't really have too much that I really want to talk about as well. But I just thought I'd kind of discuss more about where I kind of am in my life as far as dating and all that kind of stuff goes, because things change over time, and you kind of have different views and thoughts about different things. So anyway. So I have been, for anyone who knows, I've been single for 5 years now. And apart from one person who I kind of dated for about 3 months, I haven't actually been in a relationship since my long-term relationship that I had for 13 years, which ended in 2013, January, I believe, or January or November, can't remember. It was a long time ago. Anyway, and so, but obviously I say tried to date since then. But it's been really difficult because I've been really busy on purpose, from working and doing singing and all that kind of stuff. Doing all the things I really enjoy. Having time to be able to do all the things that I want to do now that I'm single has been really amazing, and it's been really a good thing for me because it's given me, I was with someone, the same person, for the whole of my 20s. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that I was with somebody. So when you're with somebody, you're doing everything together. You're both well, hopefully you're both compromising, and it's not just one of you. But you're both compromising aspects of your own personal life to a certain extent because you're with somebody else. So you can't always just do everything you want to do, and vice versa. So I did kind of not do everything that I wanted to do during that period because I was in a loving relationship with somebody. And so then once that ended, I wanted to, figure out who I was as a person because, as I said, when you're with somebody, you kind of merge into one person, and you do forget a lot of what you enjoy doing and what you like doing, as opposed to you're always sort of like, we like doing this and we're going to see this. You have to kind of get back to being yourself and figure out what it is you like. So having these 5 years has been a really good thing for me because it's helped me grow up, and it's helped me become more independent on my own, and everything now is in my control, and financial control. My life is in my control, and my work is in my control, and everything, I can balance everything how I want to do it, and I don't have to, and not saying in this a nasty way, but I don't have to consider somebody else anymore. I can just do things when I want to do them, and I don't need to ask anyone's permission, as it were. I don't mean asking someone's permission, but I just mean, making sure that it's okay with your partner and checking in, which you do when you're with somebody that you love and you care about, because you want to make sure that they know where you are. It's important. But I've never been closed off to having a relationship since that time. That's the thing. It's just never happened. And I have been going out on dates and things. I haven't been out on a date for a while. But I have been going out on dates. And it's, I think the problem is now, I mean, obviously we're in a different age to where we were when I first started dating my ex-partner. And people just are very busy. We're all very busy people. And I just don't think that people have time to invest that amount of time into somebody else, because the thing is that unless you are a priority to somebody, they're not going to make time for you. That's the thing. And I've always said, if I met someone who was worth spending time with, who was equally wanting to spend time with me, and they were putting me into their time as an important person in their time, in their timeline, then I would do the same. But it seems like I'm always an afterthought, or I've had so many excuses about why someone can't meet up with me, on the day of the date as well, not a few days before to just let me know, but on the day of the date, and sometimes a few hours before while I'm getting ready. Luckily I've had no one cancel once I've actually got to where it is I'm meeting them. That's never happened, but I've had people cancel on the day and a few hours before. People's mothers have died, their cats have died, their cousin's sister's second wife's cat died and they couldn't come. You know, I've had all the excuses that you can think of why somebody couldn't come. And I'm sure that some of those excuses were real. I'm sure they were. I never asked for proof. I'm not that crazy. So I'm sure some of them were real. But the thing is that when you hear all that so many times that you just think, oh, whatever, you know, you're freaking out. You don't want to meet out with me because I'm trans. You don't want to be seen in public with me because you think someone might realise that I'm trans and that, even though they're not going to know that I'm trans. It's just because you know I'm trans, you think that everyone else does as well, which they don't, because they're not even looking at me. Well, they might be looking at me, but not for the reasons you think they're looking at me for. So, I don't know. But the good thing is, what I was going to say, the kind of long-winded reason why I've got to where I am, is that I'm quite content in where I am now. You know, I'm quite happy. I don't need to be with somebody. I'm enjoying my life the way it is. And if the right person comes along, then, and we both like each other, and we want to see each other more, then that would be great. You know, I would like to settle down with someone again and have a proper relationship with somebody. But I'm not going to settle, and I'm not going to just go out with anybody just because someone offers. Like, it has to be someone that I find visually attractive and mentally stimulating, you know. Is that too much to ask? And so until that happens, until I meet that person, I'm quite content on my own. And as far as sleeping around goes, as people do, I mean, I did a bit of it when I ended my relationship ended, my long-term relationship ended. But even that fizzled out because, you know, I need a connection with somebody. I need to feel like I'm connected to somebody. I'm not saying I haven't done it. I'm just saying that I'm not really a big fan of, you know, just sleeping with someone that I've just met and then they kind of leave because, I mean, and I want them to leave as well. It's because, you know, I don't know them well enough and I don't really want them in my house, or I don't want to stay in their house longer than I have to if I don't have to, because I don't really know them. And I know that I'm looking in exactly the wrong place every time. I'm still not really sure where I'm supposed to be looking. I hope I'm looking at the camera. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with sleeping around. I'm just saying that I'm not a big fan of it. I'd prefer to sleep with one person that I have feelings for, because that's much more fun, because you can get to know that person, you feel comfortable, you feel safe, and that's much more of a turn on for me than someone I've never met. So yeah, that's why I am. So, you know, it would be nice to date again, but it's just finding the right person, and I haven't yet found the right person. You know, all I'm asking for is someone who's at least 6'2", has a nice body, a nice smile, has a decent job, has their own life, that I can be part of their life, they can be part of my life. We both have busy lives, but we have time to spend together, and we want to spend time with each other and make time for each other. Is that too much to ask? I tell you. I ask you even. Is that too much to ask? That is all I'm looking for. So, anyway, I desperately promise that I will try and do another video before Christmas. But if I don't, have a wonderful Christmas and New Year, everybody. Don't forget, on Saturday, it's World AIDS Day, where you're go and get your little taggy thing, whatever it is, and wear it with pride. Support everyone and the Terence Higgins Trust and the Prince's Trust for supporting AIDS and trying to make sure we can find a cure, because that's still a very important thing. It's a very important cause for me. I've lost a few friends from it, and you know, it's important. So anyway, have a really good day, everybody. Lots of love. I hope that if you're still watching this video, I will speak to you soon. Take care.